Alright, we should be recording. Checking. Yes, everything is good.
There's nothing funny about the world.
Alright, so these mofos, we're just talking about awkward stuff and things, and it was great. But, here's the thing, it's been a long time since the last episode. If you're watching this, it could be just, I click the next button and I'm on this thing. No, it was like at least 2 months for us. It was a big break, and our last episode that we recorded and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did not record.
But there was a hot dude with abs, and he trained us on basketball.
Yeah, his name was Brody. It was super good. I did so much research to get the basketball information correct. I talked to Joey. I did all this other stuff and whatnot. I did all this stuff, but it just didn't record sound.
And I even freaking freak out the characters because I had my character like pull out her python out of her shirt.
Yeah, so these guys, they got a place to stay via one of Cody's character, Ari Chan's, one of her contacts. He was able to go and stay with her brother, who's Brody, who is this bro. Like, seriously, he is the bro in more ways than one. But, yeah, he had a basketball hoop in the upstairs and whatnot. Wasn't there something that you guys fought there, too?
Yeah, like some old dude lizard thing with his arm that came alive and we dusted it.
We dusted that, but the arm didn't go poof.
Yeah, what was left? You guys remember?
You said it was
robot parts. Robot parts.
Yeah, it was like metal, yeah.
It's like a living metal.
I think I'm gonna grab one of them.
Maybe it's part Necron, maybe Liquid Terminator. I don't know. I mean,
plenty of theories still on the table.
Plenty of video games, it could be you go to, I don't know.
Yeah, so basically the characters had time to rest, communicate, interact. They started getting along a little.
I think that was the best part.
And all of that was but anyways, it was their day off basically with a little bit of adventuring in there. And it was really neat.
You let me eat my food or I will smack you, dog.
I think I took a shower.
Yeah,
we all took showers actually.
They all got clean and everything, and there's so much that was in there. It was a really great episode. Like, we got to talk about Ari Chan actually like doing her thing with the VTubing and stuff like that with Brody there and whatnot, and working, just talking to people and setting up this whole thing. It was really good and well done, and we lost it all. But anyway.
Failed to get Liz to play any game or talk about a game.
Or anything, yeah. Or
I should have just brought up, hey, check out Thunder the Reckoning.
Yeah, but yeah, so there's a whole episode that was lost, and then, 2 months of stuff, so yeah, but basically, characters got the rest. They have a little bit more of a mystery to solve now with this thingy, and they got some information via that VTubing thing, and asking people out, ooh, what are the scariest places you've been in the country, or stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And what conspiracy things do you think about? And they got an area, and my physical notes are no longer here with the exact location that they found there, and they're like, we should go investigate that.
I hope we're not driving in a van, because this would be creepy. Unmarked location, driven in a van.
So now I've decided.
I would not let you take me to a secondary location.
I've decided that they did get a place. Remember, this is an alternate universe, so there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. We're just sticking pretty close to like the physical makeup, so I can find places on a map easy if I need to, and be like, oh, it's gonna take them this long to get from here to there. So we can have those types of things. But
it would be awesome, wouldn't it?
There's more buildings. There's less buildings in some areas, stuff like that. So where we're going, with a place that's a little different and a little expanded, I'm just gonna hit on the internet right here, right now. Is the Russell Offices Buildings, 5 and 6. Wow. Which is right over here. I got it loaded up. There's some big old buildings that, they, in the real world, they're entirely government ran. Therefore, like, the satellite information and other stuff and the military communication thingy and stuff here. Our big difference is that they're still for that. But they're also ran with companies. So companies can own one of the buildings and stuff, like a different company and stuff there, and be part of that and have their tech in there and doing their things and stuff.
I built Wayland Utani runs the good one.
Yeah. There's also one more building here. So where this parking lot is, I'm showing on the thingy. There's still part of this little green area here. That's gone to the whole of the building. Alright. And then they do have, just as much as they go above the ground, the several stories and whatnot, they go beneath the ground the same amount, and they look a little different. Those are the biggest things. Their layouts, the little chains and stuff. There you go. Also, I hated the color of the outline building, so they're all gray because I don't like beige. Moving on. That's it. Done. Not looking at the map no more. All right. So.
It's bye-bye. Sorry.
No, and the place, he had a really nice garden area too. I remember describing it. It was really
I remember Shira here jumping out of a tree onto something.
Yeah, the
right
thing
in
took
front of us.
Yeah. Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I
I got to be dope, okay? It was fun.
Yeah. So the thing lost time, but it did escape and run away across the road, right?
Yeah.
What's with things escaping from you guys running across roads? Because, like, the other scaly dude did the same thing. But the first one's things you found did not. Those things got massacred, but
Yeah.
they nearly killed you each time, too.
We wanted to scare it off, but it didn't work.
Yeah, so before we get into this session, too in depth and whatnot, and get going, let's first introduce ourselves. So, I, of course, am Skylord of Damage Received. I'm the one hosting this thing. That's the dog, Copperstone, who's not going to make noise on command. I shake her. Shaky, shaky. That's her.
Cody here.
Yep, Cody, who is playing...
Azara Unagi, also known as Ari-Ari-chan.
That's the pizza that got ready. And this is Anna. She's playing loose. And I need to go pull out the pizza.
Thank you, Anna. I'll cut it up in a little bit.
I still say y'all need to watch Doll House.
It's good. We started watching it. We got some of it. It was
I'm
good.
just gonna use the cardboard.
I still find it funny.
Pizza.
Fun.
I go with Azara as my name, and it's basically Luce's idol.
When you look at the thing, yeah.
And then like Anna
It wasn't
picks,
out yet, now it is, yeah.
Anna picks Luce, and it's like, I still find interest.
Before that show even had commercials, they done that.
Yeah.
And now
I still
it's
find it
so
funny.
nice. It's good.
Luce's first magic spell she learns, Light. Her name, Light.
Yeah, makes sense. But
Basically, character from Death Note, his name is Luce.
yeah, like you got me.
I just put the pizza in the cardboard of the Jack pizza.
Oh, sounds good. Yay.
Because it's easier.
Jack's Pizza. It's good as a snack, not as a pizza. Like me. Anyway.
Or a camouflage bra.
Yeah. Yep, not good at it.
Should we cook the last two?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go with
Save it.
in the freezer for now. If we do get hungry, then we'll cook them. But
Alrighty.
I think we have plenty of pizza right now.
Hooray! Okay. So, Brody does. I'm pretty sure he has a vehicle. I don't think he uses it very much.
Isn't he driving us?
Well, that's the thing. You guys could get driven and whatnot. You could take the vehicle, but I don't think either of you know how to drive. So Brody could drive you over there to go over and check it out.
Ooh. Could I learn how to drive from Brody?
That would actually be interesting. I don't remember Brody's voice though, so I'll give it my best shot.
He could have a cold.
Yeah, he was kind of bro-ish. That's the big thing about him. Like basically summarize bro, but like legit. Nothing wrong with the bro thing.
Be like,
Yeah,
hey
good.
bro, or abs,
But-
bro, you wanna train me
He
on
was
how to drive?
Like a supportive bro, like you're supposed to be as a bro, as opposed to like the negative stereotypical like we're pretend help bro, but they really put you down. He was a real bro.
Yeah. You know, so that's Brody, at least what he was, and we're
Super
gonna try to stick
good.
to that. So, alright. So here's the
And he
thing.
had no cooking skills.
Yeah, no, none at all.
At least he taught me how to cook.
Well, like he knew how to cook more than you, where you have like even like negative numbers to cooking.
Yes, he could.
He could make rice. You couldn't even make rice.
Hey,
Yeah.
to be perfectly honest, all my character does is microwave her food and buy candy bars.
Hello.
That's not
That's,
okay.
yeah, that's her life. That's college.
Well, that's my life for real, but still, hey.
Hey.
Hey, Bravo, come down.
Well, candy bars and energy drinks and then microwave her
Ow.
food.
The microwave, the fridge.
I mean, you can't go wrong if you're going to study everything too. I mean,
Okay, the microwave in the fridge. Turn it on. Find out. Anyways, do it all the way around too. Anyways.
can I ask Brody to teach me how to drive? I mean, I've read how to drive, I've studied it, but I haven't had any practice.
Let's go with his neighborhood. I don't remember exactly which one it is, but I remember the basic shape. So should be able to like take you around most of a loop, like half a loop.
Yay!
Basically, and have you practice with that. So
That'd be so fun.
yeah, okay. So
But then it builds up character bonding too.
which is great, and this is our first like get back in there, try out doing some stuff with the characters.
Walk around and find out.
Do some rolls,
So
see if we
it's-
park right.
So I'm gonna say it's not quite. It's almost PM,
Did we test it that this thing is recording?
Yes, I did a test for
Okay.
everything we were talking about beforehand, so to make sure it had good quality. I have the worst sound quality out of everyone here.
Really?
I think it's because of the giant ass screen
Oh,
between
it might
me
be
and the
because
sound.
we're high pitched, you're low pitched. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
Wow. I know that the dog just bought a ball because he wants to play and it's
No,
bouncing it
well,
under the
I'll-
table.
Yeah.
And
I don't know
as-
if it'll come up on the machine. Sometimes
Ball
it's just
Funnelers. That's the name of the movie from Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Boom! To go shoot everything, blow it all up, and the name of the movie is Ball
So you just
Funnelers.
threw it where she can't reach.
Best
Oh well.
team ever.
Sorry, bud.
She's gonna wind up.
I'm gonna go fix it.
Is she still a puppy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's such a big puppy.
Yeah, she's gone through puberty, but she's like adolescent now. So
Yeah.
she hasn't reached full adulthood, but she reached past the point where she can perform adult tasks.
Did you know Clyde is 6 years old?
Yeah.
6 human years old.
I mean, like, he's. Sure, he's 6 and not 2.
Yeah, he's 6.
When they found him, he was a puppy. He was a kitten.
6 years ago.
No, that was 2 years ago.
You sure?
We moved here in 2019.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I only suffered through Pick and Save for 1 year.
2021 minus 2019.
That's 2 years.
Depends on the parallel you guys are from, I guess.
Sure, why not? Anyway. What are you doing? Anyways, I'm done. So.
But
okay.
we had him in Alaska.
No,
too.
we did
No,
not.
we did not.
No, he was found here.
But we were here for 4 years.
No, we only been here 2.
You know this.
No, we've worked 2.
You
We've
guys-
lived here 2.
No.
Okay.
There's a system here you'll take.
Well, yeah,
Corey
agree.
has surgery tomorrow to fix some stuff. So yeah.
Or make stuff worse.
Yeah, if it goes bad, it really will. So.
Well, we already got brain damage, so they think.
Yeah. Let's not make it work. Doctors, do your damn job right. Don't eat a Red Bull. Don't eat a Red Bull.
I would eat a Red Bull.
Don't do that.
Gotta freeze it first.
Drink it first.
You freeze it first, then you eat it.
It sounds like, what if you make cupcakes with like the shape of like little tiny Red Bull cupcakes?
Oh,
Like the shape of this burger I have right here.
I mean-
right? And have them be filled with like Red Bull in the dough. So they give you the rush anyways.
Basically, I made
Red
like
Bull cakes, man.
melted Flintstone ice cream. All it was half a thing of strawberry milk, and then we poured voltage in there, and shook it up together, and it was basically your Flintstone ice cream, but melted. And then we added some apple juice to that, and it even created like crumbly cookie-like things out of it. Everyone said they were curds, but oh my god, it tastes so heavenly. It was like Flintstone ice cream push pops.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
But
That was horrible, but
in case you can't tell, like I said, it's been a long time since we met up for one of these things, so we are gonna get distracted. That is the way of the day. Woo! Anyway, it's actually like the start of our weekend too, so that works out. This is great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, start of our.
neat-o thingo. So okay, you want to do that So you
Yeah.
set in motion is you want to get Brody to train you on that.
So maybe I can get one driving skill or vehicle skill, maybe. No.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess after this one, I'll assign the experience points from the last air quote storyline since it wound up being split for so long. I'm like, yeah, that's a storyline segment done.
Yeah. I'm a person with no arms that can dribble a ball.
So, yeah, that's right. Person with no fucking arms who can dribble the ball.
And now
Well, I got mechanical arms, but still, they're prosthetics.
Yeah.
now she's gonna learn to drive.
Okay, I'll learn to drive.
Fantastic.
What is Luce gonna be up to?
Shoot, I don't know.
Screaming in the back seat.
I might.
Yeah, do you want to go along? I know your characters are we're starting to get a little better along and whatnot.
I know. She doesn't like cars too much. She doesn't like vehicles in general too much.
So
Like, she'll take him because she'll take them to a place.
Maybe
but
take your anaconda for a walk. Singing my anaconda don't bite no.
the NFL. It hurts.
It's like, what you want to do? It hurts. It's like when Max said Simon Bolivar wrong, and I was just like,
God, yeah. What did he say? He
ouch.
said like Simon, something bad. It was bad. And then Bull, I don't know.
Bolivar or something. It
It
was
was so bad.
dumb.
It was so dumb. It was so bad.
And I
it was
get
like if I said George Washington. This is what Anna said too.
It's like if I say Georgie Washington.
Yeah, Georgie Washington.
Yeah. Luz is gonna take Georgie
Like-
Washington for a snake bite walk.
Georgie Washington. Yeah, no.
Like if I
It's
said
so
that, and
bad.
if instead of your reaction being laughing because that's what was painful. Okay.
It's like,
Yeah, instead of it being funny, it's just painful. Yeah.
Ping.
Pain.
No, it wasn't even really close. It was just so bad. And I know
It
that
was
he
so
doesn't
bad.
know how to pronounce it because English screwed him up.
Snakes
That's
my
first.
life into
And
pieces.
second of all, I'm like, he probably
Venom.
only read the word. He never actually heard it. And if he heard it, he didn't hear it from anyone who knew how to say it.
Yeah, honestly, that there you go. That's like
Washington
me and
So,
with
Philip.
flames.
which is why I didn't admonish him for it. I just kind of tease him about it.
That's why I can't say basilisk. Anytime I'm talking about a basilisk, I say basilisk instead of basilisk because I saw it spelled first.
It's like when I meet Washington the snake this morning. It's like, good morning, Admiral Washington.
Admiral Washington, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I
so,
need-
yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you for saving my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for
That's
saving
I
my
forgot. Oh
life
yeah,
and
that's right.
wrapping
I
me up.
forgot that we named I
Snake.
think we named my snake Washington, didn't
Oh
we?
yeah, we did.
Heck yeah. I forgot about
Yeah, Admiral Washington crushed my arms in a good tight bear hug. Only problem is
Worse
he was an anaconda.
And his anaconda don't.
Bye.
Anyway,
It's like my
Can I check
name.
the forest area where we got attacked?
yeah, the
With
woods
my
up north of the
anaconda?
place? Yes, you can.
Well, she's learning to
Drive.
Right.
Okay, so we'll do a segment with each of you guys. So we need to get back into sort of the groove of the thing.
Besides, I'm gonna hang out with my Ken doll Barbie right now.
The dog barks at
I'm
him.
a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie world.
Light of plastic.
It's fantastic. You can break my hair
Rocket
and take me anywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
There
you go.
Even the dog said no, Papa.
Dude, I can have washable tattoos on my arms. They're prosthetic.
Yeah, you get a non-washable ones on your arms and still wash them out.
Yeah.
It's metal, baby.
Full. Wait, full
Fucker.
on one arm? To our hand middle.
Metal.
It's like I'm full metal.
full metal alchemist. Anyway.
I always laughed about that, but Full Metal Alchemist. I'm like, they always assume he was the armor dude. I'm like, I get it.
Alphonse.
Oh.
He's the full metal alchemist.
I mean, and it makes sense if you think if that's their nickname, especially Full Metal, he's eccentric and he just uses his arm, especially considering the other alchemists who didn't do that deal he did.
Yeah.
You know, so they
And
had.
there are eccentric ones in there who are called things that make sense based on their eccentricities. So yeah. you
Yeah,
would think,
exactly. Especially
oh,
because a lot of them to be able to cast the spells they're casting so quickly they use items, so they don't have to draw the whole form because they already have it in their items.
It's like my name is Squirtle Splash, and what do? I grab Squirtles and I splash them up against the wall, and I make alchemy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Your next Malkavian character. Right?
I was just gonna say like, get off
Okay.
the cocaine line,
Paints
please.
turtles blue. You know, stuff like that. Lives in the sewer. The Nosferatu just sort of let them be there.
It's like, hey, this is what I do.
The Nosferatu let the Scabian know.
Yeah, they're like, yeah,
Painting turtles is
that one.
my
You might catch
thing.
something that you don't want to catch.
Adding sunglasses and
something.
making memes is
Mhm.
what I do part-time.
God.
It's like, wait, so you paint turtles as a job and you part-time meme them?
Yes. Anyway, so there's a character. Maybe you'll run into them. Who knows? There are some Malkavians around, so. Huh.
Eh.
At least, wait, I'm not sure about in Canberra. I know for sure in the other one, the other players are. There's a lot. One of my players even is playing Malkavian.
Don't worry, I'm not a Malkavian. I'm a real Cavian. I got 2 middle arms.
Yeah, shoot metal arms.
Half
Yeah.
robot.
Don't get banned.
Don't get bammed. That
All
should be on harms. Don't get bammed.
Don't get banned. Alright, so let's start off with the adventures of Brody and Unagi.
Okay.
Okay.
Call me by my last name. Yeah, that's Lieutenant Unagi.
So, the sun is out. One of those rare days. Really nice.
Oh my god.
So,
In Africa.
Australia.
Oh, Australia, wait.
Oh, you screwed up. Anyway.
I
Well,
did.
she's from Africa, right?
No,
Point at
Venezuela.
everyone. Point at no. listen.
I messed up.
I'm gonna-
You've been talking about Africa too with your friends a lot.
Well, yeah,
so my
because we came
brain,
from the Africa campaign to do Australia campaign.
Maybe you had
Yeah,
a
so
dream
my
of
brain
Africa.
forgot.
And a
about-
lot of old info's coming up, so we've been doing a lot of that. But yeah, anyway.
Mhm.
It's a really sunny day. The grass, I know there's grass. Yeah, the grass and the trees are looking especially green. There's a lot of foliage and like flowers and stuff and trees. You can see not just on Brody's yard, but all over the neighborhood. Actually, they're all doing pretty well when it comes to that.
Oh my god. The
So-
dog just laid the ball on my lap instead of making her chase for it.
Interesting.
Good girl.
Yeah, much improvement. Very well. So there's that. The car is already out on the driveway. What is the car?
Is it stick shift? Is it automatic?
I will go ahead and say, okay, Cody, high or low?
Huh?
High or low?
High, definitely high.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll this now, and we'll find out. Okay,
And
so
it's
it's a stick shift.
Oh my
Figure
god.
it out. Done. This one with 1, 2, and then high or low. There you go.
Yay!
Woo!
Something I don't know how to do for a lot, but I'm ready about.
Yeah, one of the few things I actually learned-ish. Anyways, so moving on.
Did the ball go into a spot you can't get to? Oh, it did.
Oh, good time. Alright, so Brody has taken the car out of the parking lot.
Woohoo!
Whatever it's called. Not parking lot, it's a little parking
Driveway.
lot. The driveway. Yeah. You guys do not have good experiences in parking lots.
He's not in a condo, he's in a house.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I-
even
I-
if there was a condo, it'd be a parking lot.
Yeah,
But you'd probably have to pay like $2.
some shit like that. Yeah, they'd find a way to charge you for it.
$250 a year.
Something. Maybe a month. Who knows? They get weird.
I'm gonna go help her.
Anyway, thank you. Anna. So, you're there. He's parked the car and is getting your character on over to the vehicle and whatnot. You're just standing outside for a bit, enjoying the sunlight.
Yeah.
Whatnot. And so at first, you're gonna sit in the seat beside him. He's gonna be in the driver's seat and sort of explain and showcase how the things work.
Am I still wearing the same clothes I wore last time when we came over?
You know what? You've had a day.
Or am I wearing like one of his shirts or something?
How do you want to be dressed? Because you have your gear, and then there's access to Brody's stuff, and there might be a possibility that some of Chantel's stuff was left at the place.
Could we wear a hat?
Sure. What kind of hat were you thinking of? And I'll let you know if it fits my vision for what they even have.
Like, A black cowboy hat?
Let me see.
Or a blue fedora?
I will roll 2 dice, one for each of these things, and we'll find out.
Fedora would be
Ah,
awesome
oh my
because they could
goodness.
have a feather.
She dropped them on my toes.
Okay, so well,
Yes,
one,
I'm
no,
ready.
no cowboy hats.
Alright!
Let's see about the fedora. Let's go. 10, yeah, blue fedora.
Woohoo!
If that's a sign of things to come, I am both terrified and excited. Crit fails and crit successes.
Well, you know, half
Well,
torn
I'm
up.
here, and you know that's how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Half torn up pink lab coat.
Pink lab coat, blue fedora. You just get in the whole on like Clevanian look.
Hey, at least I can masquerade as a vamp.
Oh, so cute.
Well, I mean, and I got teal hair.
Or a fucking fae if you wind up running into those for some fucking reason. They'd be like, guys, I'm obviously one of your people. And then you go, yeah, I don't know why I can't tell, but yeah, for sure.
It looks like I'm wearing 2 coats if you think about it.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, there you go. Exactly. It's
Scientist coat,
Yeah.
some kind of Full Metal Alchemist.
all right. So
No, Commissar coat.
Brody goes ahead and explains the stick part of the stick shifts because that's the biggest thing.
Yes.
He doesn't necessarily have the greatest foresight on training people how to drive, let alone someone who's never driven before. So his main focus is on what do dumb fucks who I know not know about the kind of car I drive.
And I am pumped up on energy drinks and got so much energy pumping through my veins right now.
All right. So Anna, can I get one of the character sheets real quick? Because I still have Vampire the Masquerade stats in my head, and I know they're different.
So technically we were like probably.
You want this one on this paper?
I'll pay. That one will do fine.
Oh, shoot. I gave you the letter by accident. Give me
Oh,
my
it's
letter.
fine. Yeah, I don't need that.
No,
No,
no, no, no.
Alright.
My letter.
What do I need for this?
There's a couple of licking
Here
my
we go.
toes like a real girl. You could teach that cutie. She wants attention.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. So. Alrighty. So let's see here.
Oh, I should have blue fedora. I don't have a hat
So.
to write with.
You mean a pencil?
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So
So
sorry.
alright. So yes. Okay.
Well, I guess I got like salsa. I could use salsa.
So there's
The right
2
one.
ways you could go about understanding the information being given to you by Brody right now.
Yes.
So, you can do it socially by paying attention to him and what's going on, stuff there, and using that to like influence and teach you things like, oh, I don't, oh, I didn't quite get that. Could you show me the motion and whatnot of that, or could you explain it to me another way, type of thing, or you could do it mentally and whatnot. Focusing on like intelligence and asking a question like, oh, well, why does that do that? Type of thing.
Oh.
I hope this
So,
is
I suppose we'll go intelligent route.
Okay.
Because we might ask questions. Well, I saw in this YouTube video that you would do this. Why is that?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do you have any abilities you think would be related?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so there's attributes like the strength and stuff like that, but then there's abilities underneath that, which would be things like
Oh.
drive as a skill in there and stuff like that.
Well, let's see. Empathy. Probably not. What is this epitres?
What?
Epitres. Acceptance?
I can't.
Accepted? I don't know. Well, I have 11 or 2 knowledge. Or 11.
Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead.
I have 2 research.
Oh, right, you still have it set in that format that we did. Yes.
Oh, but here, now, well, I have 4 performance with a star.
Okay.
1 divine. I have 1 drive. Or used to, maybe. I
So
don't
you have 1 drive. Okay, so you can use drive and either intelligence, wits, or perception. Any of those 3, actually. So which one you want to use of intelligence, perception, or wits?
Intelligence, perception, or wits? Where do you see this?
Those will be in your attributes under mental.
I'm mental, so.
I was thinking that
I
too,
got
but
technology.
I didn't know how to phrase it so it would be funny.
So it should be above your abilities like technology and stuff.
It should be,
Well, maybe,
but I don't see it.
Let's see. Abilities, edges. Do you have another page? Miss that stuff?
Perhaps. I don't know.
Did we find another page? God, I hope so. Yeah, you can see
Read by merits, flaws, background, internet,
Sweet. Awesome.
name, cost, code, what? Fame. I have fame.
Yeah.
That don't save my ass for learning how to drive.
No.
I'm so famous I should know how to drive.
Yes.
Just give it to me.
Just give it to me. And just no.
Just,
That's how
yeah.
this works, right? That's what I've been told.
Oh, mental. I got 1 perception, 1 intelligence, and 1 wisdom. Or wits.
Okay. So it doesn't matter which one of those you use, stat-wise, but it doesn't matter on how your character's figuring it out.
Sweetie.
Alright.
So are you going to figure it out more by watching, by putting your own mental stuff together, or by, like, streetwise stuff?
Oh, probably streetwise.
And that would probably be wits would be the best one for that. So let's go with wits and drive.
Okay, that's a 1 and a 1.
Alright, so 2 dice.
Good job.
Oh, I'll give you an assisted boost because we have Brody helping out. So you get 1 extra dice.
Yeah, but I got 2 technology. Whatever that means.
It's generalized tech stuff or whatnot.
Oh, cards on text count as tech?
Sometimes depending on what we're doing, but you're
Oh.
trying to drive, literally.
Oh yeah, and a manual, not a. Oh, this is techie computer.
Yeah, not why is the GPS not working? That would be technology.
yeah.
You know, that is technology.
Not a mechanical one.
Yeah, so mild differences like that. So yeah.
Ooh, does the car have a GPS?
Fuck it, I'll roll for it. I still haven't decided what kind of car he has, so this is just setting up the limits of what it needs.
I said that it's blue.
Alright.
Or a Garmin?
Yes, now Brody's vehicle is blue, has a I rolled in the middle, so yeah, let's go with a Garmin.
Alright. It's not really a
And a stick
GPS.
shift.
Alright, so the car will only drive me as far as Siri will take me and
it should
remember where to
be
go.
a classic.
Only classics, and an older vehicle that looks pretty.
That sounds like the kind of shit a bro would have.
Yeah.
Well,
So they fixed up, maybe with their dad. Yeah.
at least I can have the car talk to me.
The Garmin part. Alright, so he gives you the rundown, and what are the rolls? Let's see how much you get.
Oh,
out
you
of
said
it.
2, right? 2
Yeah,
die?
and you have +1 for Brody helping.
Oh, so 3 die?
Yep.
Or, oh. 1 9 and then 2 2s.
1, 9, 2 2s. So that is 1 success. Okay. So, your character learns the most important lesson of all.
How'd you-
Manual and automatic are different.
Oh,
They do not function the same. No. If you do something you would normally do on automatic here, you just burn out this thing.
so it's like.
So now, he's going to let you try and take the wheel for a little bit and give it a
Yay.
go. So, now, you
Time
have
to play Speed Racer.
to- Let's go with,
I guess
Five.
Carmageddon.
and you could either use a social or physical one here. So you could either go for like dexterity,
Mm.
or you could go for charisma, in this case, for your main stat, and then it'll be drive.
I guess charisma?
Okay. So you'll be talking to Brody to ensure that he's helping you through it and guiding you as you're doing this. Okay.
What does it mean if it's 1-2?
1-2.
Can I see?
Yes. So that means, as far as I remember, it started at 1, and then when you added the extra stats to it, it went up to 2.
Oh,
it's
so
2.
I have 2 in.
Yes. It's just to make sure to
Charisma.
keep track of how the stats were when making a character. That's the main thing of that.
It'd be funny. I want to use, instead of charisma, which is 1-2, I want to use manipulation, which is 1-2. Manipulate him into
teaching me the ways of the stick shift.
You guys.
Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna work our way into doing more.
It sounds so funny though. It's like, so we do it this way, right?
No.
I know what I'm talking about.
So Brody goes, yeah, exactly. So when you pull it back like that, you actually stop the car instead of, going like the way you wanted to. So you're gonna have to move it the other direction there. A little bit of stuff of that. What do you say?
Ah, so it's like going left to go right.
It's a little bit like that.
Kind of like
little...
Flash McQueen, or they doing, yeah.
Yeah, let's not quite go for a maneuver like that yet. But just try to get down just, a house or two, and let's see how it does.
Can we
How
run?
it does.
How many dice? 1? Oh wait, 2, because we're charisma, right?
Yes, and then you also get your drive.
Like,
So that's one more.
Huh.
One.
Fails.
1, 2, and 4.
Okay, so 1 is a crit fail. So that actually makes this.
So it's like, just stop.
So you get confused in the matter, and yeah, exactly. You do the
Do
exact
the little
opposite of what
dragon.
you're supposed to
I
do.
go back or something.
And it doesn't learn when the car shuts down. Okay, that's what happened to me the first time I tried driving.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like,
Yeah.
fascinating.
I mean, like, I know I'm jealous of you because I
So,
can't help myself, but at the
Brody's-
same time, I never drove stick
Brody
fish.
goes, well, that happens sometimes, so you're gonna have to turn it back on and do this, and your character.
So it's like Popeye.
Yeah, it's kind of like Popeye. Boom, go again.
Oh yay! 7, 8, and 4.
7, 8, and 4. Okay, so that's 2 successes. So when you're actually able to get the vehicle to start and not just turn off, you manage to roll a little bit forward with it and, get it to go 2 houses down and stop it.
Yay!
Congrats. You've done your first drive of a stick shift vehicle.
Woo! We didn't die.
Woo! Woo! Yes, it is a woo moment. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm just moving like.
Yeah, just going a little bit, but hey, fuck it. It's great.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So, exactly, it's really simple. The sun is out. There's not too much going on here. It's pretty chill.
I ain't killing one. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I didn't run over. I didn't have to go to the hospital again. It's great. Now then, let's go to I'll give that a minute or 2.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We're alive!
So, yeah.
I parked the car.
So what am I doing?
Park the car. Lose. You in Washington. A little north of the house.
Yes.
Near the woods area where that creature was the other day. It's really thin. It's like at most 10 trees deep and whatnot in there. But they got wide branches and whatnot there and almost blot out the sky. If it wasn't a sunny day, you might not even see the sunlight through them. So tall, thick branches that, can support people. You know that for sure. And now you're out here, you don't see signs of the other night.
Oh.
Like, there's no big footprints, there's nothing like that. Someone else is out there. It's a little older lady and whatnot there who's walking some sort of dog. She's not really heading the way you are. She's just in the woods a little ways to your left, heading down further. It's a little brown dog. Not a chihuahua or anything quite that small. A little bigger.
Like a Yorkie.
Yeah, right around the Yorkie size, yeah. So the fatter Yorkie size. Yeah, so she's down that way. She's wearing red. Not much else to her and whatnot. She almost looks like a little Mexican grandma. She's got like a little blanket thing over her. And to the right is just, not much. Just like some toys, like some kids were playing. You hear the kids in the yard nearby. It's still, and every now and then they open up a back fence and whatnot and head out for a little bit. But it seems like they just sort of abandoned those there, for the time being at least. And, you're just walking around with the snake. Do you want to look for anything specific? What do you want to do?
Can I just send my snake to go investigate the old lady?
You can.
Yeah, I do that.
Alright. So it's going to be...
Like, not directly, I mean.
Alright, so it's going to be animal handling and...
Trying to find it.
Whatever the animal... It could be animal ken. Something like that.
Ooh, does she
Animal,
get
no, that's background. So.
snake vision like how
No, I don't.
Thundercats Hulk can see through their heel?
And then
No. Sight beyond sight is not something I have.
Sight beyond,
Almost.
snake beyond sight. Let me see your Slytherin.
I mean, sort of.
Sort of, but not really.
Ooh.
It's animal can, yes, 2.
What should I? Ah.
And what else do I need?
Charisma. That's what we used all the time. So yeah.
I'm trying to find it.
And no, I did not remember that. I actually listened to some of the old recordings before this to make sure I knew what was
So that would be 4.
Alright.
So I have 2 in each of them.
Nice.
Whoa!
Oh,
I got
wow.
3 10s and a 9.
Okay.
I did
They
fantastic.
did like 4 crits.
Oh yeah, so
'Cause the
that's
nine would
1,
be
2,
crit too,
3. So every crit is 2 successes. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes. So
Oh
yes.
man, this is gonna be the best roll of the night.
I'm
Snake?
investigating an old lady as a snake.
The snake will know all.
I
Welcome.
swear, I just grabbed them and then I just threw them on my tower and I got like 3 crits.
Welcome
Guys,
to
like,
Slytherin
I
HQ. We know everything. The snakes.
And the funny thing is, like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the best roll of the night too.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Oh, most likely, yeah. That's how it
And I just wasted it of checking out an old lady with some tiny dog.
So
Yeah.
the snake comes back. He's already had a date. Has some snake old lady children.
Back up.
Check
Oh,
her
man.
out. It's like, oh man, I had the best time. You never guess I've lived a double life.
She has 13 grandchildren. Did you know that? Jeez. Yeah, like, that's a lot of grandchildren.
I mean, that's average, I guess, for some ladies.
That depends on your culture and where you're at. Boop.
That's true.
And how wealthy the area is.
And
That makes a
genes.
big hamper on culturally whether or not you're having lots of kids or very few. Because some go, we're poor, have lots. Some go, we're poor, have very few.
Pulled into ventilation.
So,
Not
yeah.
today.
And it's very interesting. But yeah, so that's happening now. It'll take a while. So what do you want to do while they're out snake investigating?
Snake investigators. Put a top hat on, Washington.
Can I get a better view of the neighborhood on top of the tree?
Hell yeah, you can get up on those trees. That's gonna be pretty easy. You have all the time in the world right now, so you don't have to do a roll for it. You can just get up there.
Yeah, let's do that shit.
Alright, so...
Ain't she from the Amazon?
Sort of. No.
No, the problem would be like if the tree wasn't able to support my weight.
I mean, yeah, easy peasy chicken squeeze. You did this in nighttime when you're in a hurry. You got this when you're lazily doing it in the daytime. You're fine. So you get up there, up into the trees, and now I'm going to need a perception and. Oh, let's see here. What do you have any relevant ones of those little things?
And physical, or mental.
So, the attribute you're using, the attribute you're using is perception. The abilities, though, can I get a quick look at those? See if you have any that are relevant.
You?
Aha!
So that would be 2.
Oh.
I'm just gonna separate this dice because that was really good for something
That
so
was
simple.
awesome.
I know! It was for something so simple. I was just setting up my neck to check out the old lady. I didn't think it was gonna be the best roll in the freaking night.
Okay. You could use investigation.
Yeah.
So perception investigation check to get a good surveillance.
Either one or just both?
Both.
Okay.
You
Where is
combine
it?
those.
Where do you see? Oh, I see it. So just 2, so 4 again.
Nice. Let's see. Are we gonna have another miracle moment?
I don't freaking know. We have at least 1 crit and everything else is fails.
Yeah, everything else is 2. So you have 2 successes. Alright.
That's so good.
So you get up there and you gotta look around. There's a lot of foliage at the tops of the trees and whatnot. So that covers up some of your vision. But you can see the car die over there and the whatnot. And then it turned back on. You just like, standard shake of your head or whatever, and look around. You can see the housing now. The housing in this area feels
Become part of the machine.
right. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly wrong here about the actual buildings right here, or the people who are here. There is, however, the longer you're standing there in the trees and whatnot, the more it feels like even the sun rays that are making it through, almost like they shouldn't be. Like something, like it's just too good right now. Like someone is letting it be as good as it is in this moment. There's a feeling like that. That's just sort of building up the longer you're sitting there or standing there, or whatever you're doing in that tree.
We live in a dome.
Can I see above the canopy?
No, you're gonna have to climb up into that.
Can I climb up to the canopy? Top of the canopy? Or am I too heavy?
The branches do get smaller up there when I'm twisty, but you can give it a shot. You would have to use
Parkour?
either dexterity or strength, depending on how you want to do it, or stamina. You can do any of those three.
I'm going
And
to do
if you
dexterity
have
because I have
something
to.
that you think is relevant, let me know what it is.
I have athletics.
Yeah, that'll work. All right.
Yes, another 4 again.
Okay.
I got
Oh, I got a fedora.
a 9, a 6, a 3, and a 1.
9, 6. Okay, so.
The dog is bored.
All right. So you don't really find a way to get up there. You spend some time trying to get to the very tops and stuff, but it doesn't really work out. And that oppressive feeling that you got as you're up there in those areas and stuff like that seems to just sort of like build over. Like you're as you're getting up there and doing stuff, there's more. Like you're seeing like more of the spider webs in the trees and whatnot. You're like the feel of the leaves against you and stuff, that almost feels like they're like purposefully like touching across you and whatnot. It's just starting to feel creepy up there. The longer you're up there, the more you're trying to get up top, and you sort of get back down to where you were standing before, to that level.
What weapons do I get again?
Whatever other ones you snuck over the board.
Oh, wait. Never mind that. I have a stick. I use a stick.
Use a stick. Dog uses stick. Fixes car.
Yeah.
We learn things.
Oh my god. My favorite werewolf artifacts. Okay, so there's this one. I'm talking about.
Corgi builds cars.
Yes, exactly. The 100%. There's a stick that they got that turns as hard as steel, right? But it also shapeshifts into different tools. Like ones and understand. Like if you know a screwdriver, it can shape into a screwdriver. If you know a pickaxe, bada bing, bada boom, you have a hardest steel pickaxe made out of that stick. It's the coolest fucking thing. I was just like, I want it to happen in the game. I really do. Where someone is playing as a lupus werewolf, the dog, right? Well,
Yeah.
And they're with a bunch of other people who are all like homids and shit. And like the car breaks the fuck down. And the fucking dog leaps out the car and is like, oh, leave it to me, guys. You don't gotta go to the gas station or anything. I got this. I'll fix the car. Pulls out a fucking stick, like a stick they've been holding in their mouth like this whole fucking time. And everyone's like, fucking stupid dog. Why is he carrying a stick? It doesn't mean anything. And then he pulls out, fucking fixes the car, starts hammering it and shit. And whatnot, just screwdriver, all this shit. Fixes the car single-handedly. And everyone's just there like, well, fuck. And then they drive again and they get where they're going. I want it to happen. Because it can. But anyways.
No, I'm just using a stick to check out the canopy a little bit more and just whack it.
Alright.
Like a weirdo.
In a tree. Beating the tree with a tree.
Yep.
What did I use?
Well, I imagine you're going to go ahead and do another roll here.
Okay.
I just feel like everything's trying to kill us. I mean...
This is the world of darkness.
This
Really?
is Slayers.
Yeah, this is kind of like how it goes down. Like, the fact you guys have lived this long is saying something for a Hunter game. Like, your first one is usually gone first session. Maybe you ate the second.
Yeah, I should...
You're 5 sessions in, okay? You're well past your established lifespan.
I should have been killed by that anaconda, right?
Yeah, you should have been held in place and then mutilated by that other thing. That's how it should have went down, but the rolls were good.
They're so good, I'm surprised the cripple made it this far.
But
You're not wrong.
seriously,
We got a cripple playing a cripple
it's an impressive game when it's
that's
like,
pretending it's not a cripple that knows it's a cripple.
Alright, so you beat up the stuff a bit. It still feels a little creepy, but not nearly as bad. It's starting to get a little later in the day by the time you get to that point.
It would have been funny if I was just beating the tree.
And soon that you're gonna be meeting up with other people and stuff. So you're just sort of waiting for, because you guys had plans for the day to go check out one of these places, discuss whether or not you're actually gonna go there and stuff, or if you could.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
So-
stop it for mommy?
Oh,
Yes, she did. She's getting better at it.
nice. So
Oh, shoot. We're
you
good.
wait a bit, and the snake returns.
What does Washington tell me?
Washington stares at you and goes, like a snake do.
Just like you do.
Like you do. Washington looks fed. Like,
He ate her. He does.
Did I ask her? I asked Washington if he ate the little dog.
no, they're not.
Okay. I didn't think you would, but I had to check.
From what you can pull from Washington, go ahead and do an animal, Ken, and
Can you just talk like the Orochimaru snake or Boruto snake?
No.
perception. Let's do animal, Ken, and perception to understand the dramatic levels of crazy information on this old lady's personal life.
To read
That a
it.
snake has learned.
Why don't you just rub your forehead up against his like a cat?
Okay, I got a 4, a 10, a 7, and a 2.
So, 7 and a 10.
3 successes?
Yes, 3 successes right there.
So when it comes to my snake, I just do well.
Yeah.
When I'm
So,
doing things by myself, oh my gosh, I'm Liam's like on his favorite cat.
yes. Oh my god. So
It's like I suck as a character, but my pet, he's me.
He's me. He's awesome. That's the character right there. I'm the pet. Yeah. I'm the sidekick. I've been playing Robin this whole time. Following Batman around. I didn't even know.
Batman's the real hero.
It goes with the Demon Slayer title because he did the
Yeah,
finishing
fuck.
blow of 2 demons.
Two with weapons that had no reason wielding. It's got all the negatives in the world, and it's critting up an it's.
And the only hero of this anime is Nezuko. It's not good. It's good. Called Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer sucks. Nezuko the demon.
The
And
hero.
she's the hero.
Yep. Little
Yeah.
paper tag.
I mean, I think it's funny you say that when I have her in my pocket in a Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like, let's watch He-Man. Who's the real hero of this? Oh, the girl.
Within the season, yeah, that's how it's been.
That's how it was that second season, but at least it sort of
It was a
tried
good
to make
story.
sense.
That's a good way of establishing those characters. If we're gonna focus on them for a bit and then get back to He-Man for the final act thing, it's cool because it's always been like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
But this time it's the Masters of the Universe and He-Man. Which is neat. I like that
Yeah.
little shift.
The only thing I guess some people didn't
Yeah.
like is the name of the title because they're like, yeah, He-Man Revelations, but they're like, it should have been called Masters of the Universe because it wasn't
would have
very.
been fucking great if they called
Yeah.
it Masters of the Universe and He-Man. That
Yeah.
would have made my fucking day. They just reversed the title. I
Yeah.
would have loved that.
Yeah, because so many people are like, the title is so
Misleading.
misleading
Yes.
because it's not really about He-Man, it's about the Masters of the Universe, everyone else.
Which
And
I
him.
can't believe they actually
Yeah.
brought back like the robot guy.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when like a lot of TV shows they're like, there's a robot guy. Even if he was good in the
Dude.
original stuff, like no, just bring him back evil or easily corruptible. I'm like,
Or just mention him or show his corpse.
I like how
or
they.
show his corpse.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so mad. I'm like,
So-
what happened to the early 2000s and late
Yeah.
90s like hopeful outlook of like robots? I'm like, I miss that. Like I'm not saying that all of them should be that.
The red coat.
I'll straighten them up. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna take a little break for a bit, and we'll catch you on the next half. I know this one's been a lot of like just us catching up on it, but we're progressing. We're getting somewhere. We'll see you on the next one. We're gonna start making some movements into the city.